broom. I'll need that. Sorry. Because she has one. Little guy. Well, not that little. I wonder if raised zombie would work on a horse. One of them spells, I wonder. So insert customary subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't, well, there's like 7 billion other channels out there. Pretty sure you'll find one that you don't mind. Usually there's wolves around here. Told you there were wolves. Be able to harvest meat or bone or something from them, aside from just pelt. And one chunk of meat that weighs 2 in your inventory, that's just not economically viable. I mean, that's just a bad policy all around.
I know who you are, so you'd better come with us right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get robbed.
What's a milk drinker like
Not
you
even
doing out
remotely
here? Go home to
interested.
your mother.
Don't think I've ever been here before, dragon attack.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. No lollygagging.
Thinking of
What
settling
is
in?
it?
There's a house
Dragons?
for sale. Breeze home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Friggin' time is it? Oh, wait. No, 1 in the AM. Yep. Sorry, guys. Yez on yez on. Excuse me. Oh, wow. That I do not remember eating.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
I'll bet you do.
Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
That's a good
Try
story.
Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Thank you very much for your business.
Really like that guy. Don't know why. No real reason.
I ain't done nothing.
And you never will.
Spare coin for a
Now you want money?
Stormcloaks, Imperials, Dragons. Ain't no matter to me what I feel.
Yeah, you know, I get that. If they declare war on you, make them regret it.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical
Time is
question. Dragons have
fleeting.
come back.
Yes,
Madness
don't worry.
takes its
Although the
toll.
chance to see a living dragon up close would be
listen
tremendously
closely.
valuable.
No,
Now,
not
let
so
me show
much
you something
alone,
else I
but
found. Very
I've
intriguing.
got to
I think your employers may
keep
be interested as
control.
well.
I remember.
Ah, yes, the Jarl's
Oh, wait.
protege. Back from
Right,
Bleak Falls
sorry.
Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Do I look like a local?
My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork.
You mean the
She
associate
discovered
with
its
either
location
the
by means she is
Thieves'
so
Hood
far
or
declined
what
to
was
share
it?
with me. So your
What was the
information
other
was
one?
correct after all.
Can't remember.
And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work.
Girl needs a
Just
hobby.
send me a copy when you've
Farengar.
deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Lean against his
Good
post.
work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
Do I have an
I want
option
you to go
in
with
any of this?
Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen.
Barely.
So you have more experience with
Approached your
dragons
court
than anyone
in
else here.
rags.
But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much
Hide
like to see
armor
this
of
dragon.
major illusion.
No,
That's actually
I
useful.
can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul.
Let me just... Oh, hang on a second. There we go. Can't upgrade it, and it's down 4 armor points. Bowie's gonna need this. You know, normally I just run there, but I figured this time I'll stick behind your left here.
The gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Yard. On behalf of Whiterun, thank you.
You're welcome. A little bit of recognition doesn't hurt.
Here's the situation. A dragon
What is
is
it?
attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon?
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair
No, that
question.
doesn't look too bad.
None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it. And if we fail, this dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is
Glory.
ours.
Wow,
If
she's
you're
been in
with me.
Skyrim too long. She's starting to think like a
Now
Nord.
what do you say? Shall we go kill
Glory.
us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right.
Yeah!
Let's move out.
Glorious, glorious. Come on. Well, if you plug your ears for a second, I'm going to partake in the death stick. I do not advocate the use of combustibles. Wish I had never started. You know, mid-40s, smoking for about 30 years now. I think, yeah, I paid my fair share of taxes, so I got every right to criticize the government. However, it's actually voting that gets me, that lets me do something to change about it, change things. Unfortunately, last time that didn't happen. We wanted a leader, but instead we got the girly mom. Somebody needs to send an urgent call to Hans and Franz, because Trudeau definitely needs to pump up. And I realize 120 pounds calling Trudeau a girly man is a little pot calling kettle black. Well, physically perhaps. Mentally, yeah, not quite. I just came from this place, now it's on fire.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad.
Like this a
We've
couple
got to
minutes
figure
ago.
out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere.
Maybe an hour
Spread
ago.
out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
What we're dealing with. It's big, scaly, has teeth, probably an attitude. Yeah. Definitely an in-law joke around there somewhere.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Procky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Got him with that one.
You're already dead.
Come get some, you big turkey. Where are you going? And through with you yet. Oh, baby. And it was at that moment, Your Honor, that I realized, yeah, that was surprisingly quick.
Look at that.
Wow. Damn it. Complete waste of a dragon's hole.
She summons the Thorn.
What? What the hell is that?
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Feigning ignorance.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did,
crap.
isn't it? Absorb the
I
dragon's
know
power.
nothing about this, and that means this is gonna have to be a reading stream.
Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn.
3, 4,
Those born with the
5.
dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon,
She's wise.
and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some
may not
mythical
like her,
dragonborn.
but I
Someone who can
respect
put down
her.
a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just
Oh,
did.
right.
Must be. You
Never
really
mind.
are Dragonborn.
Sorry about
then.
that.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
Damn straight. Now there's... yeah. Sorry, buddy. Oh, good shield. But there was another guy around here somewhere that got crispy. And that's the problem with these Whiterun guards. They almost blend into the ground. That is when they don't glitch through it. Yeah. Should have had a couple more Asians in development, Bethesda. You know, somebody to do the math and remember to carry the one. So that's all glitches are, eh? Yep. So sick of being right all the time. It's a burdensome chore. Does have occasional perks. I'm kidding, it doesn't. Actually, no, the perks of being right all the time are you're occasionally wrong. What was that, like one swing of the axe took out like half his health almost? I don't know, I'm gonna have to watch that again. That was pretty good. Yeah, it's the one disadvantage of this outfit. Doesn't really show her legs to the best advantage. However, you know, it is really pretty here. Aside from the, yeah. So now I need to look for another dragon soul. I don't want to sell you death sticks. I want to go home and rethink my life. Use the Force for good. Assuming you have a moral compass. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make the assumption that you had a moral compass. It was more a hope. Not implying you don't. Just seems that a lot of the really, really vocal people out there don't. And for some reason, news agencies just love sticking cameras in their faces. It's one big look at me game. Another reason why I say don't subscribe, do not hit the like button, do not follow, do not share with... I'm talking here. Well, you get the idea. I'm not in it for fame and fortune. I'm not out for money. I don't want your money. That's why I try to demonetize myself. If I wanted your money, I'd have come visited you early in the morning. Yesterday. I was kind of busy this morning.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Volskag. Oh, God. A lot of theories on who this A friend is. But I gotta tell you mine. It's him. Or at least one of them. Why? Because think about it. These guys get all over Skyrim. They run past these old crypts and mausoleums, and they hear the chanting.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. It was funny though, I was way overburdened one time. And I just decided, screw it, I was going to drop everything because I couldn't fast travel. So I dropped a whole bunch of stuff, and one of these guys came by and he says, hey, I see you dropped a lot. Does that mean you don't want it? And I said, yep, help yourself. I thought that was a really cool, I thought that was really cool. Still no Khajiit, no wheres, no hows, no whys. No what's, no whom.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Please, go right ahead. Usually the Khajiit are there. Maybe it's because I'm a day late. I had to go get that word. I just had to go get that word. I gotta tell you though, if I was a business putting out games and game-related equipment, I'd probably put a much better ear and mic piece in with the within the box, because this cord doesn't even have the solidity of boiled spaghetti. You gotta be so delicate. I don't even know if I'm gonna get the camera or not. Probably not. See if I can hook up one of my old potato cams, see if that does the trick. You did it. You killed a dragon. Hey, I had a lot of help.
Look.
Now, I don't know for sure,
Turn around and go back the way you came.
but I would love to find out if there is a way
All we ask is to look for her.
avoid.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're
things
lucky I
like
don't
that.
toss you in jail. Now get lost.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Your husband or father, I don't know. Right beside you. It's like, hey, I'm supposed to be the dizzy one here. Yeah, that's another thing about the Legendary Edition or whatever the hell this is that I'd like to change. The adoption.
Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh.
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I know they're just pixels in the program, but the compulsion to adopt, get these two kids off the cold, hard streets.
With man? Ah, they can barely tolerate our presence on earth. Today, they take away our
Oh, shut up now.
Izmir, you did it. You killed the dragon.
Well, I had some help.
you're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Hroki, Tor, and 2 other guards got killed.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Brungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Oh.
Nord nonsense?
Don't
Why, you
do
puffed up
it.
ignorant. These
I did
are
it
sacred
once,
traditions
and all the
that go
guards
back to the
came and
founding of
attacked
the
me
First
because
Empire.
he's standing too close to
Brungar,
Baldur.
don't be so
I was
hard
gonna
on
show him
Avenich.
that I had the voice, but
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the
Immediately.
summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve
Old
as your
habits.
badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
dang it.
I'm so angry, I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
Oh, there he is.
But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father promised.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
Me too.
I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. They say the emperors used to be Dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the Way of the Voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself.
Have you reconsidered my idea?
Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do.
The companions can help protect the city, and the Emperor will
Take
be
a
in our
look.
debt.
Yep. Not yet. Yep. 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 Not yet. Okay, maybe. And yeah, it should be the last one. $15 to sell, how much to buy back? 142. Wow. Really got to work on my speech. Forgot about these guys.
Lost all sense. We are short on guards as it
I
is.
believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good.
I like the way
You're
he
clearly
talks.
better suited
Wonder
than
what
I
his
am to
first
carry out such a
language
menial
is.
task. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane
with
is
me
an
being
honor.
forthright
a
about my
gift for
criminal
your service.
past, I'm sure of the
Guards will
White
know to
Run
look
will
the other
take
way
just
if you tell
about
them
anybody.
who you are.
See,
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service.
I don't know a lot
I'll
about the
guard
older
you
games.
and all you own with my life.
I heard it's a meme.
Lead the way.
Oh hell. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to take a better look at this. Yeah, okay. What the hell? Not my favorite, but yeah. Half decent weapon. The enchantment's kind of good, Irla.
Your grace
I have
and
questions.
may we truly reach
Need something? Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youth and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue.
Poor
God,
choice.
you are curious. Almost dangerously so. I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife. So you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade. Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet anyway.
I like it.
I've got my eyes on you.
True God of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm. Spirit. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? You'll find him up at Dragon's Reach, attached to the Jarl's backside. Oh God, no wonder Braith is a cow. Damn it, there it is. You're not allowed in Whiterun. We're past the gate, aren't we?
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. She cannot hide from us forever.
Curved swords?
Do you have news of our quarry?
Bitch.
There has been talk amongst the gods that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
Oh, that's right. I got that wood as well. Now let's pretend I heard him arguing with his wife.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Redguard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword.
Sapphire.
He fed his
I'm pretty
entire
sure it was
family
supposed
with
to
the
be
gold he made
pronounced
using that
sapphire,
weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in
but
some
then again,
thief's
maybe I
trophy
was a
room.
little too close.
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Redoran.
If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
I worry about the other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime targets for those damn dragons.
Fair enough.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. Well met, Traveler.
Okay, I'll
What
bite.
brings you to Whiterun? Truly? Ha! By sure, this city could use more like you.
God, I hate myself
Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem.
And who says the work of the mind is undervalued in
Ain't
Skyrim?
sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. Ah, man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Copy that. Unusual, Mark. No idea what that
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
If I had a sister, I'd rent her out for septums.
Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
I like this guy.
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by
How am I
since
taller
fewer
than an
traders are traveling
Imperial?
the roads
I thought
these
I'd be
days.
like the same height.
But on the other,
Maybe it's
the
'cause I'm
scarcity of
Dragonborn, I don't
supplies
know.
has led to some, well,
Elevated
prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Now, if I sell these to you, can I get them back at some point? Don't know. Ooh. Sorry about that. Reload. There we go. And yeah.
I'd even buy trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh, right, never mind. Still only the 6, eh? Dang it. Oh well.
Do come back.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
Nobody asked. Ever. Arcadia's, I know.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart.
That's
so
right.
tell me, Battleborn, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
No, looks like the Battleborns are kidnappers as well as just plain bad actors. Except for that John, he's okay.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
quite a
little.
problem back home in Cyrodiil. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
Really?
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other.
Sometimes
Maybe I'll
you just
test it
need
on
to let people
Farengar
vent.
first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Take a look.
Not bad.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
I was just looking. Right. Wow. Took the whole day. Pretty well.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see me.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Well, if you're gonna have an obsession, you might as well make it a good one, right?
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Both important jobs. I think maybe you need to be reminded of that sometimes.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but hey. Do I detect a case of the rattles? Nope. Some healer, eh? Wow.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now you, my girl, have definitely come to the right place. We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing. Take a look.
Why am I looking? Trying to get rid of some stuff. 24. 24. Plus 5. Where the hell did that come from?
Good doing business with you.
Right. Ready to go? Which way should we go? Yeah, let's go up this way. Fury? Oh yeah. Have we here? Perhaps nothing? Oh, these guys. Ahmad Motier. God. Okie dokie then.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Hmm? Oh, I'm sorry. Were you two talking?
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Now what the heck? Now what the heck? Right.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember.
See?
Funny thing, huh?
Doing the right thing.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs.
Gets
I'll
rewarded.
never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Sometimes.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Yeah, let's just go.
Stupid dog. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. Aye.
Sold all my wolf pelts. Yep. Ah, man. I don't want to. Dang it. sort of have this feeling. Oh, right. Must have been
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started sneaking.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that power? With such power?
Careful, Foxy, there's hunters about.
I knew it!
Now, if I do this right, there. So if I come back running in the opposite direction, I should be able to stab myself in the throat. Word is Helgen got hit by a dragon. I just came from there. Okay, a couple days ago, but hey. Oh, nuts. Next time. Hey, I thought I got... Nope. Guess not. Block. And then you. And then you. Wonder what that with whirlwind sprint would do. Too much. Anus root.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters are in Solitude. Here's what I can spare.
Yep. Gee, what's this?
What was that?
Sounds like a bandit camp.
We got ourselves a hero.
Wow.
I'll bury you!
You had that coming. Root. Adept. Spells, even if you're not really using them, one of the best ways to level up other skills, get extra stuff, yeah, perks and whatnot. They should really put smelters. Well, I suppose it makes sense. I mean, it's really just a temporary camp. Well, it's supposed to be. Not an actual base or outpost. I also have a tanning rack around here somewhere.
Take a look.
Or a calcum, what do I need? Steel. 2. Maybe 3.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
That's an exceptionally good point. Iron. Leather and leather. Three steel, 2 iron? Nope, wait, nope, can't do that.
Here's what I can spare.
You okay, Lydia? Good to continue, or you wanna? Yeah. Dragon skull. Shield, okay. No. Ten. 12.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Well, since you put it that way, never fucking mind. Bitch. Just in case we don't get to you soon enough. And just in case. Meter one, I don't care.
Let's get going then.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Copy that. Filed under the comb. Fuck you. Oh right, I was gonna make errors. Which way did he go, George? Gotcha. This is here. Yeah, screw it, doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, let's try it. Oh yeah. We got this covered. Should have figured on that.
Are you a priest?
Yeah, we'll just gloss right past that one.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Ivan's Day?
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could make my deliveries more often. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Be careful up there.
It's a long way down. What? The hell was that? What was he? Back here eating something? Chasing something. Offering bread?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
Favor you.
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Friggin' rock joint. Oh, good. Oh, that's what that little +5 is on the weapons. Isn't it? I don't know. Anyways, I think I'm gonna get us to High Rothgar, and then maybe we can call it a day. I didn't hear nothing.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Rothgar. I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind. Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years. Aye.
didn't even get us to High Hrothgar. Oh well, close enough. I'm a little past where I'd like to be in the elapsed time up in the top left, but hey. That's what happens when you go in like an idiot. So, yep. Here we go. That was it. Thanks for watching, or thanks for not watching. Anyways, take care, and yeah.